Hi, I'm Bernie Slavin and you're watching Butler Sports TV.
Host Durham sit in 8th place, but they've struggled for consistency this season and they've failed to win more than 2 matches in a row. However, they've proved difficult to beat here at home on the 4G pitch. They've won 7 of their last 11 home games, although they did lose 2-0 here against West Allotment Celtic a week ago. Although down in 14th place, Penrith arrive in good form and their midweek penalty shootout win at Morpeth in the League Cup was their 6th win in a row in all competitions. Their success has been based on a solid defence with just 9 goals conceded in their last 11 matches.
We are preparing well. We've got some good young lads who give quite a lot to the club, so we're looking very good for next season. Yeah, I think it's finishing strong this season, making sure we do the right thing, and having pre-season and next season really to push on and build on that team already there, because there's a lot of quality within the team.
Are you enjoying yourself at the club then since you've been here?
Definitely. It was a bit awkward at first, don't get me wrong. You know, as a player to go then sit down in front of an office, it's a bit awkward. But it's something that you get used to, I suppose, and I am enjoying it now. Definitely a lot easier than I first started. You know, I love the game. The reason I took over the club is because I see big things for Durham. You know, Durham is a big city and should be recognised as a strong football team, and that's why I went for Durham. You know, it's important to see Durham, going through the leagues and expect the best from them. It's a fantastic setup. You know, that was part of my decision as well. Everything is there to be used, and we're going to make sure that the club grow over the next couple of years.
So this is the Ebac Northern League Division 1 fixture between Durham City and Penrith. Stay tuned for highlights to follow.
So it's Penrith in the red shirts who get us underway in this first half, and they are kicking from left to right. Playing the ball around here at the back. It goes to the fullback there, Paul Williams. So we put a long ball knock forward and it goes out to play there, and it's going to be a throw. It's a free kick now to Penrith, comes in, it's an easy save there from Jordan Harkus in goal for Durham. The shot here on the top from Durham, it's hit the post. It's a good effort there. It was Johnny Davis with the shot. Come back off the post, Davis again. Can he create something here? No, the ball's gone out of play for a goal kick. That was a great effort there, hit the post. Durham unlucky there not to get an early lead. Still 0-0. Here come Durham again. They're starting this game quite brightly. Trying to build an attack here down the right hand side. The ball's played out here wide. It's Nick Allen with the ball into the box. It's only half cleared, and it's a shot comes in there from Walid Abid, and it's gone wide. Just wide, there's a good effort, just past the post there. Here comes Durham again. Louis Gibbons in the midfield, plays the ball out wide. Reece Noble plays it into the box, that's a good cross. It's not really cleared. Ball's on the edge of the box there, and it's put in. It's put in there from Davis, but no, the offside flag's up. It's not going to count. Offside, so it remains 0-0, 15 minutes gone. It's all Durham at the moment in this first half. That's another good ball into the box. Header comes in. Oh, it's just over the bar. It's Callum Patton there with the header. Couldn't quite keep it down. There's another good chance for Durham. They should be ahead really, but it's still 0-0. Another good move there. The shot comes in and it's Carl Fry and it's gone wide. Didn't really get hold of it as he would have liked. Again, that's a good ball. Oh, and it found Patton, but he couldn't direct his shot on target. It's gone well wide. That's how Ebac still 0-0. He'll come down again. McCallum down his left hand side. That's another good ball into the box. That's a good header. Oh, it was Patton again. And he's put it wide. Couldn't quite get it on target again. That's another good chance for Durham. It's coming into the box. It's only half cleared. It's a good shot on the turning point. Oh, it was a shot there. It was Abid who had the shot. And it fell to Ross Wilkinson in the box, the big defender there, and he couldn't direct it on target. He's volleyed again. He's having a good first half here. That's a good run, but it's a weak shot straight at the goalkeeper, Joshua Richardson. A simple save. Durham can't get this goal. The free kick played into the box there. Harkers, that's a good punch clear. And is it a breakaway for Durham? No, the referee's blowing his half-time whistle. So at the break, it's Durham 0, Penrith 0. Durham have been the better side, they've had the better chances, but they're yet to breakthrough. So Durham now looking to get this breakthrough here early in the second half, trying to build an attack down this left hand side. The ball comes into the middle there to Lewis Gibbons. Oh, that back pass is a little short. Jordan Harkins says, oh, that's a very poor clearance there. And it's falling there to Penrith on the edge of the box, and it's Matty Coleman, and he finishes, and it's the first goal. It's 1-0 to Penrith. 52 minutes gone. It was a bit of a gift, really. It was a poor clearance there from the goalkeeper, Jordan Harkins. He didn't really get the ball very clear at all, and it fell to the edge of the box there to Matthew Glenn, and he managed to get the ball through there to Coleman, and that's a good strike. First time strike there into the corner of the net. 1-0. Durham now looking to get back and equalise. Oh, it was a header came in. Lacked the power there. It was from the skipper. The ball played wide down this right hand side. Reece Noble plays the ball into the box. Oh, and it fell there to Patton, and he got it on his chest, and he maybe could have tried a header at goal, but maybe Durham can still find the equaliser here. No, but the ball's cleared now by Penrith up to halfway. But it's come back. Ross Wilkinson now. It's a good run this down the left hand side. It's a very good run. Can he get the ball into the box? No, he can't. That's a good save there from Joshua Richardson. His handling's been good today. But it was a powerful run there from the big defender. Looking to try and get back on level terms here, Durham. It's a breakaway in there. It's Coleman. He gets clear of the defence. Oh, that's a nice bit of skill. Can he finish? Oh, he can. That's a great goal. It's 2-0. Coleman second. Surely now that's going to be the points for Penrith. It was under pressure in the first half, but in the second half they've come out and they've got 2 goals there on the breakaway, and it's Matty Coleman with both of them there. That's a lovely finish, that one. His pace took him clear. He cut inside his defender. He made a little bit of space for the shot, and then it's a neat little finish. 2-0. Durham now, can they find a way back in? Oh, that's a shot from the edge of the box. Goes just past the post. I think it was deflected from Davis. He got deflected there off of Jamie Street. Durham again, that's a good ball into the box. At the far post, is he going in? Oh, he's headed off the line. A good header off the line there. Looked like it was going in actually at the far post. I think it was Davis again. That's a free kick to Durham. 25 yards from goal. Oh, it's just too high. Couldn't quite keep it down there. That was Reece Noble there with the free kick. Again, they're going to need a goal soon if they're going to get anything from this game. It's a substitute there. Oh, he's brought down. Is that a penalty? Looked like Grant Davis there. Brought down. It's a substitute. Ryan Noble, but the referee says no. Looked like he was maybe nudged in the back. It's a free kick into the box. It's a header. Ross Wilkinson. Oh, it's off the top of the crossbar. He's done well since he's moved up front, actually, the defender, Wilkinson. He was just denied by the crossbar. And that's the full-time whistle. It's finished here. That's Durham City 0, Penrith 2. 2 second half goals there from Matty Coleman have decided this game.
Yeah, really pleased. I mean, first half, you've got to tick it off to Durham City. They've totally outplayed us in every department. Possession wise, you probably look at it overall, probably 70-30 in Durham's favour, and we sorted a few things out at half time. We got a little bit tighter to their 6 and the 8 in the middle of the park, who were running the game a bit, started to win a bit more of the first and the second balls. And second half we got a bit of a foothold with Martin's goal, and then from then on we were just sort of countering and catching Durham on the break a bit.
I mean, it was almost like a perfect away performance, wasn't it?
Exactly right, mate, you're correct. I mean, I've walked in at the end of the game and said those exact words. You know, Durham's a good side, they've got quality players, they've got pace, but you know, we were missing 5 players today, and 4 of them were centre midfielders. So we've come with a patched up side, and we've just tried to do the best we can. And you know, we weren't great to watch, we know that, but sometimes when you come away from home, you're playing on the AstroTurf that we're not used to. A lot of lads missing. To get a win's an absolute bonus.
You seem to sort of going in where the first goal was probably going to sort of be important, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, it could have been one of them. I think if Durham were fortunate enough to get the goal at the post in the first half, I think the tails would have been right up, and it would have been a bit of an onslaught really, and maybe hard to combat. But I think as the longer the game went on, we were still in the game. We'd set up and we'd come for the draw, and we've ended up with 3 points. It's fantastic. Martin's a good lad. I mean, he plays up front on his own there, and he's a real handful. And you know, he sort of said at half time, I can't see where my chances are going to come from. But we did say, you know, once we start to get a bit tight and we pick up the bits, we'll always create something. And I thought the lads have defended brilliant at the back. You know, my goalkeeper was outstanding. He's caught everything that's come into the box. My defenders have matched up well against the big centre half that moved up. So I mean, Durham's threw everything at us, and you know, albeit they would probably feel hard done by, but again, it's like you've said, you know, sometimes teams come away from home and they do that type of performance and they followed it across the tee really. Well, including the cup game, that's 7 that we've won on the spin, you know, and we needed that, because around about November time we were looking as if we were in and amongst the scrap at the bottom. But that gives us 40 points now. We still want to continue, but we just want to get as many points on the board as we can and see where we end up.
So a 2-0 defeat to assist your team's performance today?
It was improved from recent weeks, believe it or not. But you know, the first half, I felt we dominated to an extent where we kept a lot of the ball and passed it about, but had a couple of half chances. I mean, I don't think Penrith had a shot on target other than a corner which bounced off the bar. They never really troubled us the first half, and then the second half, mistakes cost, and the goalkeeper dropped a big clanger. And you know, once he concedes that goal, the game opens up and we're chasing the game. And the second goal, probably preventable, but you know, expected in terms of we had 2 at the back and we're stretching the game to try and get back in the game. But disappointing to say the least. I mean, Johnny Davis took a good touch and good strike, probably too sweet a strike. But like I say, I mean, you know, the outfield players, and I'm not dwelling on the keeper, but it was a real clanger. You know, he's got chances to clear with his left foot, which is his natural foot, and he brings it back on his right foot, and I'm thinking, now what are you going to do with it? And he passed it straight to there, lad, and what can you do? You know, the team's killed themselves to try and, you know, stay solid, and we've threw a goal in, and that's at the end of the day, that's killed us. I mean, we put Big Ross up front and he won everything, but we just didn't get the break. You know, we needed the ball to drop, and we needed a bit of luck today, and we didn't have it. But like I say, it was improved. You know, we looked stronger, more solid, just need that cutting edge in a steady defence. I mean, we had probably 70% of the game, kept the ball nicely, but just no cutting edge or no real chances. I think Callum Patton had probably our best chances in the first half with a header, and a header in the second half which he kind of decided not to and took it on his chest, and I don't think he got his shot away. That's kind of the frustrating. We're getting good places to pull the trigger, but we're not, and it's we need to be taking chances, we need to have shots, otherwise we're never going to score.